Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Things are heating up very nicely here in Monterrey. The loyal followers of Tigres making a proper scene here. This place is not called El Volcán for nothing. We have already started here. That's a cute ball.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. Played out wide. Looking for the run. Ball swung in. Davids. Great vision. Nesta deals with that. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Serbia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. Serbia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Looking for options for movement. Pele. The ball goes in. Otto tries to clear. Chance! Makaleli. Tigres leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe, can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Davids. Ronaldinho. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Davids. Pele is flagged offside. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Tigres finding their passes. Firmly met. Punched away. Chance to deliver. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Serbia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Now it's Haaland. It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No way through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Ronaldinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Tigres are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position, succumbs to the pressure. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Tigres are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Cambio.
There's the start of the second half. Nicely shaped ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he get on the end of this? Belletti. Conte. Platini. Tries to pass it through. Vlahovic. That's a decent clearance. A probing pass. And a chance! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Tigres really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira. Ball played for Rijkaard. Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. Well, that has not gone well. Platini receives it in a good position here, and that could set him on his way. He's on side. Vlahovic! Oh, crucial block! Oh, perfectly measured that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that has left him in a heap. Threads one in, dink through, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now there's a fine ball. It's Ronaldinho! That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Picked out Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Another chance from a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And that has been clubbed away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to go.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Thuram. And now they can clear their lines. Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.